Because the complainant's a woman, but too often they're found to be the perpetrators of parental alienation, which is by and large true. Men do it too, though. We are not pushing a narrative for any gender. We represent men and women. We think it's bad either way, not good for the child. And when people get charged through false allegations to try and use the children as a pawn, we think it's bad. And we just happen to have a good result where a judge was bold enough to say our client was factually innocent and the complainant child was not telling the truth, and what's most sad in the case was the child might actually believe her own allegation, which is false. This is a real decision. It's not a joke.
No, that's an interesting point too, because this is one of the things we made clear with our client was like, there's a difference between sometimes a child comes to believe that they were abused and sometimes horrifically come to believe and have memories of sexual abuse that never happened, which I think is horrendous because that child is
like, I never knew I had that memory until my mommy told me I had that memory.
But then they end up living
that was another case of ours.
But they end up living with the trauma that would come with an actual sexual assault, even though it never happened to them.
It's implanted. Is that not abuse?
I thought it should be seen as such because they've now created a traumatized child who's living as if they were sexually abused, even though it never happened. And it's devastatingly horrible to do that to your own child. There's a big difference between that and what occurred in our case, where the judge actually found that he did not believe that the child even believed her own stories.